Good morning, beautiful people. This is Vivienne Hunter. Today is the day after Mother's Day, and I feel that the thing I would most like to speak to today is Mother Energy, beginning with acknowledging all the mothers, all the carers, all the mothers who are mother and father, the joy of both jobs, the aunts, the sisters, the grandmothers, the friends, and the men who nurture too. Mother energy is the energy of nurturing, of love, of nourishment, of support. And I just want to bring up Mother energy, have us look at it, feel it, acknowledge it. And before we begin, I'd like to remind you to please hit the bell if you'd like to receive notifications as new material is uploaded here. Also subscribe, like, share to anyone you know who may enjoy or need some support in these times. And relax and we'll begin. Thank you. There we are, breathing. And we'll go into a meditation really soon, but before we do, if you had a good experience with a parent or parents and were loved, acknowledge that. You may have lost your parents. You can take this time to think about some of the precious times you had. Some people didn't have good parenting experiences. Their mother may have been absent for all sorts of reasons, from their own issues happening. They may have been unwell, mentally, emotionally, physically. They may have been very young and inexperienced. There's so many reasons, things we don't understand until we're grown ourselves. And we may have been loved. You may have had a mother who loved you but showed it in ways that you didn't receive or feel. So if you have the feeling of not having grown up with mother love, that's feeling supported and held and safe in it, that's real for you. I just want you to allow that sore spot to be present. I want you to notice that you have it. And breathe. And know you can choose to reach for love now. You are safe now. You are seen now. And you matter. And thank you for all the people who find a way to reach out, to be a force of love, to be a voice of love, to be a support even when they may be needing support themselves. There are so many people who go above and beyond, who are kindness when it's needed, who are a hand to hold when we didn't even know we needed it. Acknowledge those in your life and take a moment just to think of what that is for you. and receive it. Kindness, the presence of someone's awareness are gifts. See where you have them. Breathe in and let them be part of your reality. Whatever our past hurt or pain, today offers a chance to add more into that reality, to open up to receiving, being, feeling, living with greater peace, greater harmony, greater alignment, feeling more of the love we are, feeling more loved, more able to love, more able to trust and receive. In a reciprocal way, not where we're there to look after someone else at our own expense, not where we expect others to look after us, only a reciprocal, caring, nurturing relationship. Whatever that is for you and wherever you have that working well, think of it, let it warm your heart, let it warm those sore spots. That's it. Taking a big breath now, we're going to begin a meditation. So get comfortable, make sure you won't be interrupted, your phones are off or on silent. Breathing deeply right to the bottom of your lungs, hold, release. Again. And again. We're going to drop our energy right down. Imagine energy going from our center, around the navel area, from our center right down through our feet down to the center of our beautiful Mother Earth. The most unconditional, continual, never-ending support, nourishment, nurturing, life-giving energy that anyone can ever receive. Connecting into that and being grounded and held in the truth and strength of this connection we have. And we let it rise up through us, and as it does, we let it touch all our sore spots. You may not know where a past hurt, emotional, mental, or physical, is held in your body. It may be a sore wrist or knee or shoulder. It may be a constant low or high anxiety, depression, sense of worthlessness. It may be an ache, it may be a chronic pain. You don't have to know for this. Just let the energy of Mother Earth flow up through your feet, going through the soles of your feet and all the bones and sinews and tendons, muscles. Here where we plant ourselves on the earth, here where our ability to move around. We're allowing nurturing and love to flow through everything. And if there's any stored, I'm not even going to name it, as any stored anything that's not in alignment, just let it be dissolved, released in this perfect earthing, nourishing energy that is flowing through, and now up through your ankles, through your shins and your muscles, through your knees and all the joints. Again, where anything is stored, love floats through it, love slides through it, releasing an attachment, bringing soothing to any sore spots. Flexible in our mind, flexible in our heart. Up through our thighs, through the bones, through the muscles, through the ligaments and joints, through our hips, through our pelvis. The energy pours through every atom and cell, aligning anything that's ready to be aligned. Soothing. Up through the whole abdomen and all the organs, through the ribs and the heart and the lungs, up the spine, washing through all the nerves and the nerve endings, up through to the brain where they originate, out through the various nerve paths. Soothing, soothing, soothing. If you've survived trauma, deep grief, any shocking event that you have trouble finding peace with, our bodies can be changed through shock, through sudden harsh events. Letting this mother energy of love, of grounding, of safety, soothe through our nervous system, up through our brain, soothe through all the patterns of thought that have developed from it. Let it create new neural pathways if you're ready to release and allow. And maybe there's no major thing to recover from. Maybe you're just having moments of stress. It can still flow through all your system, your nervous system, through your brain and your thoughts, through your body and where tension is held. Soothing. Bringing the energy of comfort, of love. Breathe, let it all all just flow through you. And as it's moved up your spine and through your head, imagine everywhere in your head, your brain, your eyes, your optic nerves, your ears, your nose, mouth, tongue, jaw, teeth, throat, voice, all the glands, all the other aspects, everything held in this area. Is washed through. And we take some deep breaths in and out of our mouth, connecting our hearts and our heads. Allowing, if you're willing, to let go of concerns, worries, thoughts, judgments, hurts, ideas, beliefs that are currently being held, that are currently showing up for you. And in this connection of heart and head with a beautiful, nurturing, loving, unconditional energy of Mother Earth flowing through it. You can step back and ask for a new perspective. Ask for the ability to release this. Ask to be able to be an allowance of something that you don't understand or you don't like, so you can live beside it. If it's not something you can change, letting yourself feel the worthiness, the truth that you are supported. You are seen and loved even if you don't know it. You have access to everything you need, but we do need to open to it, to see it around us. New perspective allows us to see more. Okay, beautiful. We also let, as the energy moved up through our spine into our heads, we also let it go to our shoulders, releasing all tension through our neck and shoulders and down our arms, through the bones and joints of the shoulder, elbow, wrist, hands, out through the hands. As it goes up through our head, it goes up and out through our head. So now we have a flow that's going up through us and out. And we have the energy swirling around us, so it goes through the non-physical layers of us, the emotional layers, the auric, fields that surround us, that we live within, and now also being washed through with this beautiful energy. And all we have to do is sit or lie where we are and let ourselves receive, 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 doing nothing but breathing, allowing, receiving. If something comes up, we can direct the energy even more through that area, and you may not want to. The energy will be received where you choose to receive it. Everything in our own timing. Breathing in and out through our mouth. Any thoughts, notice them, thank them, and come back to breathing in and out through your mouth, allowing a head-heart connection more and more strongly. This is something you can practice daily, especially if you have looping thoughts, if you have a habit of judgment about a particular thing, if you have a habit of self-judgment in any area. If you tend to project those judgments onto other people, it can be very destructive to relationship. Breathe into it. Allow yourself to be who you are. You've carried this for a long time, and you may not be ready to give it up yet. But you can let the energy of love and support flow through it and ask, what's right about this I'm not getting? How can I see or feel this differently? What would it take for me to be willing to love myself in the middle of this, even though there's things I'm doing, seeing, being that I don't like? Let that filter through. When our mind is busy, don't fight it. Notice it, thank it, shift. If you can shift and breathe in through your mouth, out through your mouth, consciously forming a connection between your heart and your head, it's a good practice. If you can shift and ask a question, another good practice. This is not a struggle against ourselves. It's a sinking into more of us. It's an allowance. It's opening to receive. We're bringing Mother energy through us, grounded deeply into our beautiful Mother Earth. The source of all that we need in our physicality here on Earth is provided through Mother Earth. So it's the perfect energy to have flow through us for all our physical aspects. We're receiving. We're not trying to fix, and we're not here to make ourselves or anyone else wrong. But we have choice. We choose what's right for us. If we have enough clarity and peace to do that, we choose what we'd prefer. If there's something that we're doing, being, seeing that we don't like, and we move towards it, if we're able. It's all a journey. It's all a growth. You're cocooned in this energy flowing up through you, out through your head, out through your hands, flowing, swirling around you, a cocoon of unconditional support, love, holding, comfort, allowance. What would it take to receive this even more fully? Okay, beautiful. We're going to take some moments to just see ourselves in our present life. Anything we love about where we're at, anything we love about what we're doing, who we're being. Anything we hate about where we're at, anything we hate about who we're doing, being, and everything in between. Just look at it, all of you, all of your reality. I'm going to ask you to just love it all. Love yourself where you're at. Love yourself in the middle of everything you love, everything you hate, and everything in between. What if this moment was exactly as it's meant to be? What if anything you thought was hard or wrong was exactly what was needed or right for this moment? What if? What else is possible? And the last question we're going to drop into our subconscious as we, in a process of loving and allowing our reality to be what it is. It's a generative question, and it is, what would it take for me to be an allowance of all I am, all I be, while growing into more of who I really wish to be, more of me, undefended, undefined, unanchored, free of all past limits and judgments. What would it take? And like all questions, we just leave it. And our subconscious will look for ways to bring that to us. If we notice an answer or an opening coming, we say, thank you. What else is possible? We keep it going. Okay, beautiful. Now we take a moment, as we always do at the end, to send love. I send love to you, each of you, beautiful beings. Thank you for taking the time honor yourself. Being more of who you really be could be the most important thing you could do right now. I send so much love to you. I wish for you everything your heart desires. I wish for you that you see yourself as the beautiful being, the strength and the wholeness that you truly be. And if you're not ready or able for that yet, I wish for you that it comes at the right time for you. Sending love to every single one of you, asking you to send love with me out all to our beautiful Mother Earth, thanking her for all she supplies, all she gives, for the very life she sustains and allows us. And for all here in our lives, in our reality on earth, all of nature, all other people, we send love and peace in a blanket to surround our beautiful earth, to touch upon everything. People, plants, animals, earth, trees, waters, mountains, insects. To move through everything. Prayer of love and harmony, sent in a wave of love to surround all. For this is the heart of mothers at their best, offering love and harmony, unity, comfort and strength. Thank you again. Be blessed.